Hello, and welcome back to Rareroo Crafts. I'm Sarah, and today we are looking at the stickier side of crafting. So this is a collaboration hosted by the lovely Deb Houck of Deb Houck's Crafty Cottage. And the idea is that there's a group of crafters who have come together to create something using the stickers in their stash. It's something we all do. We all buy these stickers, from pound shops and Dollar Trees and places like that. Because they're cute, because the images are sweet, and then we sort of put them in the stash and don't get them out and use them because, sometimes they can be, I find them particularly quite hard to use. So this has been a year-long collaboration. I have been part of this since January, so this is obviously my 12th month. It is carrying on into 2021, however I have decided not to carry on with this particular collaboration. I am doing some others with Deb. I will be staying on with embellishments on the 11th, and I'm picking up a jewellery collaboration, so just something a bit different. But I sort of felt like I was probably coming to the end of the line in terms of innovation and creativity in terms of the stickers. I've learned a lot. I've learned that I like sort of cardboardy type stickers more than the flat foil or paper stickers, but I also really like washi stickers. I use washi stickers quite a lot. So it's made me evaluate how I purchase stickers, and I now sort of think twice before picking up that packet of puffy stickers. That's not to say I don't buy them. I did buy some over the Christmas period. But again, they've just gone into my stash. I haven't actually used them. So I'm going to try to be more thoughtful about the way I purchase stickers in future, and sort of really think about if they are the type of sticker that I would like to use. So having said that, this is actually a collaboration, and I have used some stickers today. In the description box below, you will find the links to all the other channels of all the other ladies that are involved in this collaboration. Do go along and check them out. There's always a ton of inspiration. So this month I took this set of stickers. So I picked it up from the pound shop, and it just said decorative stickers, and it was all quite sort of flat in the package. And it wasn't until I opened them I realised they're actually little gift cards, and I have bought a load of Christmas ones that are gift cards, thinking to use them for something other than tags, and that's what I've done with these ones. So I've used them as the stickers rather than, obviously as tags. So the first thing that I created was some paper clips. So for the paper clips, I have taken off the popped up part of, because there was two of each tag, so I've taken off the popped up part off of one of them, and then I have used various elements. So obviously it's a paper clip, it's an embellished paper clip. On that I have used this lovely sort of little doily die that I have got, and that's in a white holographic paper. There's a little layer of tulle, so some have got pink and some have got this minty colour tulle that I'd got in my stash. And then I cut some of these starburst dies in the smallest size, cut them in cardstock and then in a sort of coordinating paper, and layered the two together. And then I've gone all the way around the edge with a silver marker, and then I have gone around it with some glue and sprinkled some silver glitter, just to give it a little bit of sparkle and shine where it sticks out. So we'll put one together in a moment, because obviously I've still got these two to do. So those are all of the paper clips that I made, and I just love them. I think they are so super cute. But then obviously I was still left with one of each of the tags, and I didn't want to make 12 of the same sort of paper clips. So what I did was I actually further embellished the tags to make them, the gift cards, just that little bit more, give it that more sort of handmade look. So what we will do is we will make one paper clip and one embellished tag using the two tags that I have got left over. So I'll just move these out of the way. Okay, I've moved all of that out of the way, and what I'm left with is these two tags. So to start with, I have taken off the flamingos off of one of the tags, and I'm going to use that. I'm going to set the other two pieces to the side, and I'm going to use this piece to make the paper clip. So I've got my little doily, And on that, I'm going to place some tulle. So I've just taken a long strip of the tulle and I've cut it in half, just to make it a little bit thinner. And I'm going to just, with a little bit of hot glue, try and find the straight edge if I can. And I'm just going to gather it up a little bit and place it on the hot glue and just press. And I'm going to go round, all the way round, sort of where the stitching is on this die. It just gives me a bit of a guide. And I'm just going to keep pleating in and pressing this tulle in. Now if the glue's a little bit hot, I use my silicone, but once it starts to cool down, I can touch it. And it'll get held down further when we put the next layer on. So I'll just go around and glue all of that. Okay, so I've put that little bit of tulle all the way around the edge there. It's quite subtle, but that's sort of the way that I wanted it. So I haven't put too much of the tulle on. I've now just got 2 circles of cardboard, and that's just so that my little star is popped up a little bit in the centre of this little rosette. So I'm just gluing that down in the centre there, and then we've got all the tulle sticking out around it, which is really pretty. I have trimmed it a little bit to make it a little bit more even. Then I've got my lovely little flamingos. They have got the little bits of foam on the back from where they were stuck to the tag, so I'm just popping a little bit of hot glue onto those and popping them onto the tag like so. And then I've found in my stash some little bow, sort of flat back things. I've got a few different styles and I've used various different ones on the projects, but I just thought these would look quite cute as sticky bows on the flamingos. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue just on the neck of the flamingo and pop my bows on. This would have been easier if I'd have found my tweezers. I can't find them at the minute. Like that. Then I've got a little bead. I think what I'll probably do is pop it onto the paper clip first. So all I'm going to do for that is roughly sort of find where the centre, the bottom centre of the rosette is, and then I'm just putting my paper clip the way I want it, making sure that I've got it in the right place, and then I've got a little tiny circle of the same holographic white cardstock that I've just punched. I'm putting a little bit of hot glue on the back of that and then putting that over there, and that hides the top of the paper clip, but it also just gives it a little bit more strength and makes it a little bit more likely to all sort of stick together like that. Then for my bead, I've got some pink and white baker's twine, and I'm going to just thread that through the hole. Oops, rolling it everywhere. Just put a little bit of glue on it. Can't find my silicone thing, finger thing that I just had. Oh dear. Just going to roll that a little bit just to make it a bit stiffer, and pop that through the bead like so. And then I'm going to tie 2 knots together sort of towards the end of the baker's twine. Pull it nice and tight, push the bead down, and then I'm going to tie another. It's just simple overhand knots, but I'm pushing this one, pulling down that bead so that it knots right down by the hole of the bead, and then another overhand knot, and I'm just going to catch it this time. I'm going to catch that thread the other side of that knot just to make that double knot either side of the bead, and then just trim the baker's twine off, and then give it a bit of a ruffle so that it all separates. and you get that cute sort of rope-ended look to the bead, like that. Now I've got to decide where I want my bead and where I want my flat back flower to go. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my bead, my flat back flower, sorry, right down the bottom like so. And I've got a couple of little green leaves just from a die cut, and I'm just going to push them underneath. I'm going to push them sort of going downwards so that it doesn't interfere with the bead, the word bead. When I put the word bead on, there we go, like that. Perfection. And then my word bead again, I'm just with a little bit of hot glue like this. I'm just going to obviously make sure I've got it up the right way. I'm going to pop that in between the two. And there you have it. There's that one. Super cute. Love it. And then we are left with the tag that we've taken the topper off of and its matching tag. All I'm going to do is take the one that's still got the topper on, and I'm just trimming it to its coloured edge like this. So I'm leaving the blue border, but I'm taking off the silver. It doesn't matter if a little bit of the silver stays on. They're not perfectly even, but you don't really notice in the final finish. Then I'm taking another piece of the tulle, and this time I'm going to take it and I'm going to glue it all the way round the back of what is now our 3D topper. I'm going to go all the way round like that and glue that on, so I'll come back once I've done that. Okay, so that's now got the lovely bit of tulle all the way around the edge, and I'm just going to take a piece of card, trim that down slightly, and I'm going to stick this to the back. Again, this is just to give it a little bit of lift and raise it up off of that what's now the base layer, and I can glue this over the top like so. Right. Okay, so now we just need to decorate it. Okay, I've had to get some more bows. I didn't mean to use the bows on that one. They were for this one, but never mind. They can both have bows. So again, I'm just going to put a little dab of glue just on the neck of the flamingo, and again on that one, like so. Oops, I really am all fingers and thumbs today. Like that, lovely. And then I want to find a word. So I've got the Tim Holtz, this is the Big Chat book, and I'm just going to find a word in here. I'll go for a white one. Oh, that's quite a cute one for this one. So we've got one that says together, which I think is very apt for this little pair of flamingos. And I'm just putting a little bit of ink. It's just Victorian velvet that I've put on that. Just happens to be one that I've got out. And it matches, so why not? And I'm putting a little bit of the card again on the back, again just to give it that little bit of lift. Just trim that down slightly, so it's a little bit too big. And then I'm going to lay that across the bottom. Like so. And then finally I've got some sequins. I think I'm going to go with the darker ones because they'll bring out the colour of the flamingo's legs a little bit, which I think is super cute. So where's my tool? I'm going to put one there, and then I'm going to put one in this corner, like that. And I don't know if to put one there or one there. Let's have a look. Tuck on it in there, which I quite like. I need some more wax in my pencil. Don't like it there, don't like it there. No, I'm going to put it in up here. Now I'm using the white glue for this just because it is a little bit easier to place the sequins, because they can be a little bit fiddly. It's a bit easier to place them. Need some more wax in my pencil. It's a bit easier to place them if you've got the white glue, because it doesn't dry out quite so quickly. So you've got time to faff like I'm doing right now. Okay, why is my pen not picking these up all of a sudden? Been using that all morning with no problems. Perhaps didn't actually put any wax in it. I'll have to have a look. And then just on the top of these sequins, just to cover the sequin hole, and just because I think it looks pretty, I've been putting some little tiny rhinestones. So these are the type that you get for nail art. I'm not having much luck with this. I'll put that one. And we'll put one on there and one on there. And there you have it. Move my sequins out of the way. I'll bring the others back. So there we have it. That's the whole collection. And I really like that I have taken that set of you know, they were quite cute little tags that obviously I thought were just flat stickers. And I've taken those and I think I've sort of jazzed them up and made them into these lovely paper clips to add to projects or just to package up and send out as happy mail. But also these lovely little tags, which will be really cute on gifts, you know, and they just look a little bit more special than the plain tags that I paid £1 for. So I hope you've enjoyed having a look at what I've created with my pack of stickers this month. I used every single sticker in the pack for a change, which is unusual for me. I've usually got 1 or 2 lone stickers left behind, but I didn't in fact use them all this month. So like I say, this is a collaboration. There are lots of other incredibly talented crafters that are participating. They will all be linked in the description box below this video. So don't forget to go along and see what they've been up to. And also don't forget to keep an eye out for the collaboration running into next year. I know that I will be really keen to continue to follow along and see what everybody is creating. I'll be back next year, like I say, with embellishments on the 11th and the jewellery making collaboration. And I've got a collaboration of my own that I'm co-hosting with Aisha and Nelda starting on the 10th of January. So there's that one to look forward to as well. I've still got a few reviews and things that I've got to finish off. So those videos will also be coming up in the next week or so. So lots and lots to look forward to. So until the next time, keep on crafting and stay safe, and I'll see you all again very soon in the next crafty video. Bye for now.